The messy zone. Morning.
I wanted to check on the garden. I'm having a war with the squirrels. This is a little space that Dave let me have for gardening. Somebody has dug. This is actually not bad at all. That's probably nothing actually, but like most of the time there's like deep holes in my garden. Oh no, what happened to... They're sad. I tried this to get the squirrels. No, they just laugh at it. It worked for like 3 days and then they got smart. I've been reading y'all's comments on my last video, and I just want to say thank you so much for just being so kind and sharing with me like our history, how you came to know the channel. Just super encouraging. So this lady had said in her comment, you could show me a picture of a tree and I'd be happy. And I said, I do have a tree I could show you. I could show you home tree. This was one of the things of this house. Do you see how massive this gorgeous tree is? It is massive. And I call it home tree because it reminds me of Avatar. It is so beautiful, but there's squirrel nests. Like, I think there's one, where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. There's like an old squirrel nest up there. I think there's another one up in there. And I'm battling the squirrels with my garden, y'all. Enoch always looks like he's dead. Like when he's sleeping, he puts his little head down like that. Enoch, good morning. Okay, there you go. Have fun, Enoch. Normally I come out in the evening and water my plants because the heat's so bad. They call it surface evaporation, I think is what it's called. And so, okay, cannot forget about Enoch. He's right there. Okay. Today is House of Prayer night, and it's our main big flagship service. We have House of Prayer open all week long, actually 7 days now. Saturday evening is when we have our big service, and we do it Saturdays because there's a lot of people that come to the prayer house supplemental to their church. So they have a fellowship that they go to. Where's Enoch? They come to the prayer house just, to pray, and because their church isn't available and open 7 days a week for that. I have a lot of people that come from different churches, and most churches are on Sunday morning. So we do our services on Saturday night because it's just a lot of people can make it that night. Anyway, tonight is House of Prayer. I'm leading worship. We're interceding for the issues at hand in our country. We pray a lot for justice issues. There's just so many things that are unjust in our country and the world. I'm still trying to figure out what to sing, and a lot of times with nights like this where it's very specific, where it's very heavy, a lot of times nights where I just play like a 4-chord progression and we just wait. What is it that you want us to sing? I have to hear in like deep inside of me, what is it? Is that it's coming out. And that's usually what happens, is we do a lot of waiting on the Lord. So I'm really excited about it. Those are like some of my favorite nights when we don't have I have some songs that I can go back on, that people know. And I think it's important to have corporate engagement and all that. But I've been leading worship for a long time. And my opinion, just like with everything else, as far as like following joy in your heart and stuff like that, wherever there's life in the moment, as long as you repeat it enough, like if it's like a chorus or something, people are yearning for that. People are yearning for a new song. And as long as you sing it enough, they will catch on and they'll sing it with you. We're yearning for a new song. I'm just asking God, what is a song He wants to be sung over this country? So like I was saying before, tonight we are praying for justice issues. We're praying for our nation. We're praying for the racial divide. We're praying for hearts to come alive to the heart of Father and the beauty that He has created us all in. And so much is happening in our prayer time tonight, and it's so important that the music is just a good foundation for that. Like, we believe that prayer is fun, and when you mix music with prayer, 3 hours goes by and you're just like, wow, That didn't even feel like 3 hours. So a challenge for me as a worship leader, and I'm the worship pastor over at the Tab, so I'm training and equipping the other worship leaders who I have under me to do this as well. And they do a fabulous job. They're just amazing. But when you have a specific prayer point like this, you know, there's not a lot of songs. And I know there's a new song that we're probably going to end up singing tonight. New song meaning let's just hear what the Lord says and see what comes out. But there's this song that was on the Best of the Prayer Room, and it's perfect, and I have to write a chart for it. I have to make a chart for it because there's no charts for this song online. As a prayer house, we do a lot of stuff that's not mainstream, that you would not find on K-Love or Air One or whatever. I have to make a chart for them because we don't have anything. This is often what I do on a Saturday, is figuring out chord progressions, figuring out where they go, creating a chart so that I can teach the song to my team in 5 minutes. Oh, I believe there's a man who's seated on the throne and he's coming back to bring forth justice. 3. Gotta remember it. Na 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 na. I wish I had that closer to my piano. Okay, here we go. That's a 2. It ends with the 2, Dave. And this is why I do the number system.
Playing it in D, it would be mine.
That's what I thought. In D, not G, D. Because G only has 1 sharp, D has 2. Oh dear, musician stuffs. We usually, when I make a chart, I do the number system because so many of us will be like, oh, that's an amazing song, I want to sing it, and they sing it in different keys. Elijah, who's a worship leader, he does not sing women keys, so I put it in numbers instead. And that's so cool that it ends on a 2. I have never thought of doing that. Cool. 6, 4, 5, and 2. Boom. Now you can do it in any key. The new song will probably come from that because it's like the foundation and kind of the heart of the night. We'll just sit in it for a little bit and then new lyrics will come. And a lot of times whole new songs will come from just waiting on the Lord, and that's the new song. And it's so much fun. And I don't know why more people, that's why I love prayer houses. I love prayer houses. I decided back, it was like 5 years ago when my church imploded. That's a whole nother story. I was the worship pastor of that church and it died, and it was really sad and heartbreaking. And I fled to my parents' house because that's where I go when I need to really have hearts with the Lord and figure out stuff. I went to the Orlando House of Prayer there, and I just knew in my heart that's what I was birthed for. I was birthed for prayer. I was birthed to be a priest before the Lord. And so this has just been so much fun. It's never boring. It is never boring, y'all. And it's, people ask, how do you do all that you do? Sitting before the Lord's face. That's how. Going to the prayer house. Which car are we going in? Oh. Oh yeah, I can. So Dave's playing bass with me tonight, which is exciting because he is an amazing bass player. I love his bass skills. Oh gosh, I don't know how to vlog correctly, y'all. I was debating playing the piano, but I just feel like the guitar, I'm gonna be able to do more vocally with the guitar, because the piano, I'm just not there yet. Very, very new on the piano. So we're just waiting for Dave now. It's funny how David, don't tell him. He's always like, is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Look who's all in the car but him. This is probably not the best time for me to be filming because it's like a very busy day.
This is the perfect time. We're in the bougie buggy.
The bougie buggy! Mr. Soundman. Check me some sound. Dun, 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 dun. Here we are. And I gotta check the bathrooms. Better is one day in your courts. Better to be a toilet bowl cleaner in the house of the Lord. Better is
Nope. So it turns out I am going to be playing piano or keys today. Yeah, but normally I stand here for the guitar. Do you want to be on my YouTube channel?
I guess. Hello.
You're gonna be in the internet forever.
I'm YouTubing about my life. It's a memoir.
Hashtag prayer house life.
Hashtag prayer house life, scrubbing toilets. Is it working? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Is it working? The piano is working. What? Why? There's no switches.
No.
There's no stinking switches. Worship leader 2, my love. You know, work.
1 2 check 1 2 check check.
Hey, that's working.
1 2.
Check 1 2 1 2. Who am I? Check 1 2. I'm Chris. Chris. I almost put a bird in your yard yesterday.
Little bird.
I almost put a bird in your yard. Did you see if it was on? It's not gonna shock me, is it? I'm scared. I didn't do it. Hello? I'm scared it's gonna be too loud. Hello? Check 1 2. Oh, there it is. Can't decide what key to do it in. Can I go higher? What key? Chris, would you rather be lead that song from the guitar or the piano?
Well, the piano, because
Piano.
it has a bigger sound.
Not,
Just my thoughts.
but I mess up on the piano because I don't play piano. I play guitar. Guess what?
What?
We're gonna do more Doug Thoughts with Doug.
All right.
Are you?
down? When? Just plug it in and charge it up.
I don't know. Whenever you're ready. Everyone
Oh, you're
wants.
filming me. Okay.
I just said. Does anyone have any objections?
Oh, I have no objections whatsoever. Thumbnail.
How many more people want more Doug in this channel? We just got finished with service, and this is what we do. We just sit and chat because we love each other so much. Doug Thoughts with Doug. How do you feel you did?
Singing?
Yeah.
Trash.
No, you did not.
I think the first half went all right, and then the second half maybe could have been better.
I think you did great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it recording? It is. Okay. What up? It's your boy. Sorry, I've never done this before. I'm supposed to be giving thoughts on this thing. Why doesn't? It's like a octopus tripod or something like that. So my thoughts on this is I've always wanted one. You know, you see how people like they're like vlogging and they hold their phone on like a roller coaster or something. You never know how they hold on to it. It's because they have an octo tripod. We have a live audience.
Time to go home.